His Excellency Mr. Apisai Lelemia, Prime Minister of Tuvalu. Your Excellency, you have the floor.
President, heads of state, heads of government, ministers, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, and most importantly, the youth and the leaders of tomorrow. It is a great pleasure to be in this wonderful city of Copenhagen, and it is a great honor to speak on behalf of the people of Tuvalu at this very special moment. As people are no doubt aware, Tuvalu has been quite prominent in the newspapers and media over the last week. This is for a very good reason, as we are the most vulnerable country in the world to the impacts of climate change. It is important that our concerns are known. Through you, President, on behalf of all the people of Tuvalu, I want to thank all the many people who have offered their support to Tuvalu over the last week and over the years. I am extremely grateful for the extraordinary expression of an understanding of Tuvalu's fragile existence in a world brought about by climate change. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank them all. Mr. President, 6 months ago, Tuvalu presented 3 legally binding agreements for consideration by parties at this conference. The first was a set of amendments to the Kyoto Protocol. These amendments were simple and straightforward. They established a new commitment period and provided new opportunities for generating finance to support the Adaptation Fund. The second legal agreement was a small one to provide immunities for people serving under various bodies under the Kyoto Protocol. The third was a new protocol to set in concrete the Bali Action Plan. This new protocol would establish goals of ensuring that the global temperature will stabilize at a temperature well below 1.5 degrees Celsius compared with pre-industrial levels. It would establish a greenhouse gas stabilization goal of 350 parts per million of carbon dioxide equivalent. It would ensure that the world took collective action to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Other key elements of our proposed new protocol would include emission reductions actions for developed and developing countries, including actions relating to reducing emissions from deforestation and forest degradation. It incorporates rules to respect the rights of indigenous peoples. It establishes a focused program on adaptation to assist the most vulnerable countries in the world to the impacts of climate change. This includes the establishment of Regional Adaptation Center and a special new international insurance facility to provide assistance to those that suffer the impacts of climate change. It proposes new funding arrangements and arrangements for technology transfer and capacity building. This new protocol would not replace the Kyoto Protocol. We firmly believe the Kyoto Protocol must continue. The Kyoto Protocol provides a strong legal basis for action by industrialized countries to reduce their emissions and recognizes the significance of the historic responsibility. Mr. President, I, like many other world leaders, have come to Copenhagen to put my name on legal agreements. We want to sign up to a new commitment period for the Kyoto Protocol. And as we did in Kyoto, we have come here to sign the Copenhagen Protocol in honor of the great city where we are now meeting. Mr. President, the world is watching us. It is time to take decisive action and put our names to these legally binding agreements. I did not come from right across the other side of the world to sign on to mere COP decisions or a hollow political agreement. We are not here to window dress a failure. We are here to sign on a dotted line, nothing less. We know that there are offers of fast start funding, but no amount of short-term finance can buy our long-term future. We need concrete legal agreements to guarantee our future. Mr. President, Tuvalu's future and the future of many millions of people rests on a fully fledged, legally binding outcome here in Copenhagen. We are ready. The millions of people watching this process are ready as well. Let us together create a historical moment in time and sign. For Tuvalu's sake and for the sake of humanity, let's seal the deal right here, right now. Tuvalu mo te dua. I thank you all.